Hi, Olivia crew. Beth here with your yoga. So here's a quick reminder, check with your doctor, make sure you're A-okay to work out with us, and also grab some water. So today, let's spend a lot of good quality time on the mat. So come on over, find your mat or your space, and just find a nice, comfortable position. We'll take a minute just to breathe. Feel free to close the eyes if it works best for you. Inhale, exhale. And then move that breath right to the belly and feel the belly rise and fall with that breath. Let go of any to-do list today, of any stressors. Just give yourself this time, these next few minutes. Just be quiet in the mind and move your body. And taking that breath along with the body, and being present. If your eyes are closed, feel free to open them slightly, gazing at the floor. And let's take that chin right to the chest. Let the weight of the head do all the work, stretching the back of the neck. We'll take the chin parallel to the floor and take the right ear over to the right shoulder. Just letting the weight of the head do the work. And we'll take that neck, feel free to drop it down to the chest as we roll it left ear to left shoulder. And if you would like to take it just one more time, rolling the neck forward. Ear to shoulder. And breathe. And gently release. Chin parallel to the floor. Let's bring the shoulders up, back and down. And then drop those fingers right to the mat. Shoulders come up, back and down. And think about lengthening through that spine, sitting really nice and tall. Inhale, lift the hands high when you're ready. Maybe the fingers find each other at the top. Maybe they stay spread wide and extended. Exhale, go ahead and bring those hands down. And inhale, lift. Give yourself a breath here, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, bring those hands down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bring them down. Let's take a nice gentle twist where we inhale those arms up. Let's go ahead and take that left hand to the right hip and the right hand to the left hip behind the back. Lengthen the spine as a gentle twist here. And as always, go where you can go. If the hand doesn't want to reach the hip and it's over on the thigh, that's fine. Progress, not perfection. Gently release, coming forward. Inhale, lift the hands high. And let's go that opposite side. Right hand to the left hip, the left hand behind the back to that right hip. Breathe. And on your next inhale, let's go ahead and lift those hands. Come in center. And release. Alright, so today let's go ahead and just wiggle your body onto that mat. So bring those knees up ever so slightly, feet and get right into the mat. Let's extend the arms as much as possible. If this doesn't work for you, just grab onto the legs, totally fine. And we're going to slowly lower right out down to the mat. Just moving the water out of the way here. open it up without it spilling. Alright, so from here, let's just relax that body down. If you feel like your back is going to tilt it up, push that back down, adjust a little bit so that you can feel all of the mat underneath your back. Maybe wiggle those fingers towards the heels. And from here, let's go ahead and just bring the knees right towards the chest. And if you would like to give them a little hug, give them a little hug. If this feels good and you want to lift the chest a tiny bit, go right ahead. You can flex those toes, you can point and flex the toes. And gently, when you're ready, release the forehead down or the neck down. And then let's extend the right leg long as we continue to hold that left leg. And again, feel free to flex and point the toe. What feels good for you today? If we're flexing, it means we're engaging some of the muscles in the leg. When we point the toe, we don't really engage it as much, but we're elongating the front of the leg. So you can kind of decide where you need that stretch. Need to engage the hamstring, or do you need to engage the front of the leg? Or maybe you're just halfway and you need to relax that leg. That works too. And that can be the top and the bottom leg. From here, let's go ahead and bring that right leg back in. Give her a hug. Option chest comes up. Option heels come together and spread those toes wide. Bring it on down. And extend that left leg long. Holding on to the right. And again, wiggle, flex those toes. What works good for you today? What feels good? I think that's what's probably most important, right? Alright, let's go ahead and bring that left leg in. Give her a little hug. Option lift the chest, option don't. And how about we take a minute to just wiggle around. Give the back and the glutes a little massage. Breathing through. Let's go ahead and set those feet right down and think about if we can get the knee and the ankle just to line up. Take those fingers and reach towards the heels. Maybe you have long hands and they touch. Maybe they don't, that's okay. We're going to tuck the chest a little bit under the shoulders, a little bit under the chest. And let's go to bridge. So I'm just going to lift the butt up. Think about all the space under here. Using the glutes to lift the butt. And bring up not only the hips, but think about the belly rising. And go where you can go with this. If you can bring the belly up higher, the rib cage up higher, great. Really using the glutes though to kind of lift that whole body up. If you want to interlace the fingers underneath your butt, you certainly can, but you don't have to. Gently lower out of bridge. We'll come back to bridge in a little bit. Let's go ahead and bring those knees back in one more time. This time, let's extend both legs up to the ceiling. Now, if you would like, those heels come together and the toes come out a little bit. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. Let's take that right leg right down to the floor as the left leg is extended. Now, option here. This nice left knee, let's bring it right down towards the floor. If you need help, take those hands and help. See if you can grab onto that foot. And just open that hip as much as possible. Really opening up through the front of the body. Now there's always the option to extend that left leg long. Doesn't work for everybody, so don't worry. doesn't work for me very well. Again, we're just progress here. We're all about progress and breathing, not perfection. All right, wherever that knee is, that left foot, kind of bring it in if you try to extend it, or if you are extending it, awesome. And then let's go ahead and lift that right leg up. Flex the feet if you like. Release that left. Bring the left foot to the right foot. And let's take those heels right down towards the back of the legs. And then set those heels right down to the mat. Tucking the shoulder blades underneath the chest. Go ahead back into bridge. Lift it up high. And breathe. Squeeze the butt. Waking up the butt. And gently lower when you're ready. Let's bring these knees into the chest again. Lift the legs to the ceiling. Again, you can put those heels together and take those toes out wide. Or if that doesn't work for you, that's okay too. And we're just going to switch. So we're going to take that left leg down to the ground. And that right leg stays up high. Feel that awesome stretch. Option, just stay right here. And if it doesn't even work, like straight up, if it's down here, that's okay too. All right, now go ahead with your hands if it works for you and if you like it. Just kind of grab on. Give yourself a little minute to pull that knee as open as it would like to go, as open as it feels good. Option as always is to straighten that leg. And you know, if one leg is like, ooh, it's opened, and the other leg says, no, you're normal. One side's always more bendy than the other. Breathe through. Nice. All right, let's gently bring our knees back together. Lifting that other leg, the left leg, and the right leg lift up. Think about pushing that back into the mat. Using your transverse abdominals, those abdominals low in the belly. From here, go ahead and take the bottoms of the feet onto the mat. We're going back into bridge. Lift up when you're ready. Wiggle right down. Shoulders kind of go underneath the chest. And we let the belly, the hips rise and breathe. You can definitely interlace the fingers under the bottom if you'd like, just for some fun. And also to get more of a stretch through the arms. If it doesn't work for you though, no worries. Alright, we'll gently come out of bridge, so bringing that bottom down. Nice. And let's extend that right leg up to the ceiling. And then we'll take that right ankle and put it right below that left knee. We're going to open up that right knee ever so slightly, only as far as it feels good for you. Okay? And from here, let's go ahead and take that right hand in between the little window that we just made and reach for that left thigh. I have a seated pigeon here, or reclining pigeon. Feel free to wiggle those ankles around or point and flex. We're just really working on stretching through the hamstring, the glute area, the hamstring, and the left leg. Now, option here, if you would like to go ahead and lift your chest, you certainly can. If it it doesn't feel good for you now, just leave it down. If you are lifted, go ahead and let that chest go back down to the mat. And we'll let that left foot travel down to the mat. And one more time, let's take that right hand gently on that right leg, not the knee, but even below, kind of the thigh, the medium part of the thigh, and stretch through the arm. So let that arm kind of do the work. We're opening up that hip a little bit more. And breathe. And gently release. Let's take those knees in towards the belly, both knees in, give her a hug, and let's go to happy baby. So we're going to extend those knees outside of the body, bring the feet up towards the ceiling, grab onto the feet if you can. If not, maybe it's the ankles, maybe it's these guys right here. I can't remember the name. All right, and then what we're going to do is just let those knees fall to the outside of the body. Calves. There, I remembered. Now in Happy Baby, feel free to wiggle around. Really working on those hips today. This is kind of nice for the lower back as well, and that middle back. If you can wiggle through. If the wiggle doesn't work, if it hurts, don't do it. Stretch those inner thighs, lower back, and breathe. Bringing the knees in close to the chest. Maybe the hands come along, maybe they don't. Think about bringing those feet in towards the head, but feel them don't actually go. So we're just stretching through. Opening back up to that happy baby one more time. Rolling around one more time if it feels good for you. And gently releasing whatever grip you have on the toes, the ankles, the calves, and bring it right back down to the mat. Let's extend that left leg up to the ceiling. We already have our right foot down on the mat, the knee is up. And let's take that left ankle below the left knee. And take that left hand and open up the left side. Sink that back into the mat. Breathe. And then go ahead and reach through that window. Left hand reaches through the window. Right hand comes behind the right thigh. And we can wiggle the feet, flex and point. If you would like, feel free to lift the chest. You know, if it doesn't work for you, that's okay. If that chest is lifted, go ahead and lower. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Bring that right foot down to the mat. Extend that right or the left hand onto that left inner thigh. Extend that left hand. Relax the right. See if you can really feel that side of the hip, just a little hip opener here. And breathe through. And gently release that left hand and bring both feet right down to the mat. Think about bringing the ankles right underneath the knees. And let's go to that bridge one more time. Inhale, exhale, lift, and just breathe right here. Tucking the shoulder blades underneath. So we can lift a little bit higher. Remember, you can take those fingers underneath if you'd like. Wiggle those toes. And let's challenge ourselves in this bridge to bring the heels off of the mat. And lifting up a little bit more. And breathe. Gently go ahead and lower the heels down to the mat. And then we release our bridge nice and slow. Nice. Bring those knees into the chest. Give it a nice hug. Chest can come up if you like. Doesn't have to. Heels can be together. Gently release that chest down to the floor. And let's go ahead and extend those legs to the ceiling. Think about the heels together, the toes out. Push the shoulders down to the mat. And we'll just lower both of those feet just a little bit until you can feel like that stomach kind of engage, and then stop whenever you feel that. Hang on to it wherever you're at, as long as you're feeling that stomach engage. Breathe through, you got this. Count 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the heels to the back of the hamstrings. Nice. Wiggle those heels around a little bit. All right, let's lift them up again. Straight up to the ceiling. Flex a point. Heels together, toes splayed out a little bit. Lower down just till you feel that stomach engage. Doesn't have to be very far. Push the back into the mat. Hang on to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Nice. Bring those feet all the way down. Extend them long. Awesome. Let's inhale, lift the hands high. Breathe here. And then inhale, exhale those hands over the head. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift the chest. Let's go ahead and bring that chest down. Take the hands over the head with the breath. Bring the hands up towards the ceiling. Lift the chest. Think about that chest lifting straight up. Taking it down. Take a second to bring those hands over the head. Bringing it up. Lift the chest. Taking it down. A couple more. Your pace. You know where to go now. No worries. We're just lifting the chest up. Hanging on to it for a minute. Taking it down. And then those arms are just breathing. Helping us inhale, exhale, lift. And release. And let's just go ahead and take those arms down. Awesome. All right, feet, go ahead and bring those guys to the mat. Wiggle around ever so slightly if you would like. Because what we're going to do is bring those knees together ever so slightly. Maybe the heels come together. And let's take those knees to the right side of the body. We can extend those arms long and look to the left side. Now, option here is to take that left leg, the leg that's on the top, and extend it long. If that doesn't work for you, no problems. Just leave your knees together, relaxing into that stretch. If you have extended that top leg, bring it back. Bring the knees center, rolling with the hips, and then take it to the left side. Knees go to the left side, we gaze over to the right side. You can extend that top leg if you would like. Nice and long. If it doesn't work, no worries. Just feel that stretch in the side body. If that leg is extended, bring it back. Ankles find each other, knees find each other. And let's roll back up center. Nice. From here, let's go ahead and extend those legs up to the ceiling. Taking those arms, extending them to the ceiling. And let's take the left hand and the right leg and we extend them down towards the mat. Bring that back up. Right hand, left leg, we extend down. And back up. Have about a couple more. Extend it. And bring it back up. Extend. And back up. Now if you can do more, get more reps in, get more reps in. If you're like, no, this doesn't work for me at all, then just hang on to the pose where the toes are up and the fingers are up. Concentrate on pushing that back into the mat, keeping the spine nice and long. And I will meet you at the very, very top. Toes may be pointed to the ceiling, fingers pointed to the ceiling. Let's go ahead and bring those fingers down towards the bottom. Toes, point them if it works for you, and let's lower those legs slowly to the mat. Nice and slow. Using your breath. And release. Really good for the core. All right, from here, let's take that right hand, put it underneath like your ear, like you're answering the phone. And then let's take that right knee and put it right up onto we'll put the foot onto the mat, the knee bends. We're just gonna roll to that right side. The left knee can go ahead and match that right knee. We're making a little pillow with our elbow or our arm. Let's extend that left hand long. Pull the shoulder down. And then open up that left hand. Maybe it goes back a little bit. Maybe it just stays here. That's fine too. Coming center. We're going to just switch. So we're going to take that left hand, bring it to the same position as the right, and we're just going to roll it over. Bringing the knees with, I'm going to switch sides. Now hopefully you can just roll right over. Knees with. Then we just extend that right hand. Maybe bring it in front and then opening up to the back. Just really stretching through that side body to the back shoulder. Make sure your shoulder doesn't ride up. You want it down below. And then gently, gently release. Taking that right hand right underneath the armpit. Let that right hand help you lift up towards center of the mat. Come to that easy seat position, or whatever position works for you. You like butterfly, go into butterfly. Wiggle around in whatever you've got. Set the shoulders down. Inhale, lift those hands. Exhale, bring them down, bring them heart center. One fist goes into the palm. The light in me truly honors the light in you. I hope you enjoyed today's mat work, and we'll see you again. Namaste.